What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology Zone. This is tutorial 105 and today's topic will be very exciting, and this is going to be one of the very advanced tutorial I'm actually uploading in this channel, and from the name itself it is clear that I'll be going to do something different. So let me explain what exactly I'm gonna do here. Okay, so actually I'll be going to create or we can say I'll be going to show you guys how to create a vector index from YouTube videos using multimodal vector index. Okay, so let me explain what exactly we're gonna do here. Okay, I believe from the name itself not clear. So first we'll download the video from YouTube. We'll convert the videos into multiple images frame by frame, and after that we'll be going to add that images and image summary into a vector index. Okay, so now hope you understand that whenever we are going to deal with image and text together, that is definitely going to be a multimodal scenario. So in this case I'll be going to use a multimodal LLM and I'll be going to use multimodal vector index. Okay, so suppose you have a use case there your client wants to actually create vector embeddings of the video files in the form of image, and they also want to actually add the text whatever you are getting from the images. Then this is the tutorial for you. This is going to be very interesting and advanced tutorial, and I'll show you everything in detail. So in this tutorial, the one of the major part is actually how to get the video from the YouTube file, how to convert the video into multiple images, and how to load your vector database. I'm not going to give emphasis on the retrieval part, because in the retrieval you can use different type of LLM chain, retrieval, QA chain, different chain types. But my ultimate objective is actually to show you guys how to feed your vector embeddings, okay, or how to feed your vector database. I'll be going to use I believe ChromaDB I'll be going to use. Okay, and this is the tutorial source code here. So let's start working on the part. Okay, so first part, I'll be going to use a PyTube fixer library. Okay, so this is the library. If you see PyTube fix import YouTube. Okay, so next line it is going to be on progress. Okay, I'll see I'll be going to use it or not. Okay, and then this is the URL. So in the URL what I'll be going to use, so I have already took this video here. Okay, this is a Karate Kid movie 4 minutes clip. Okay, so I can use a bigger one, but bigger one is going to cost you more token on the LLM. Okay, so next thing, I believe, okay, and right, and next thing, this is the URL, and YT is a variable. I'm actually calling this YouTube with this. Okay, then next is actually I'll be going to get the title of this thing. Okay, I'm in the video. So basically I'm creating an YouTube object. The YouTube object is getting formed with the URL, and after that in this variable I can easily call this title. So it is going to give me the title, and I'll be going to download. So I'm creating a streams with the highest resolution, and the last line will be just going to download, and the file name will be output.mp4. so with this simple 7 lines of code you can easily get this thing done. Now let's paste the URL here. Now if I execute this thing, you'll see there is a file created with output.mp4. okay, so let's execute. Okay, so we'll see the file name is already came, the video name already came because of this thing, and after that if you see here, so if I click, see the 4-minute video already downloaded. So okay, so download.py is completed. Okay, hope you guys understood this part. This is one of the very critical part. Lot of students ask me like how to create this tutorial, and they are getting actually some error while downloading the video. And in the internet you will see there is a PyTube module is available, but I want to tell you guys, for last 10 days PyTube module is not working. In their official community page I also saw some bug, and they are working on it. And meanwhile I found this library PyTube fix. This is working just like a charm. Okay, so now what we will do, we'll be going to convert that video into multiple images. So I'll see you guys in the next part, and in that part I'll be going to show you how to convert that video into multiple images frame by frame. So just stay tuned. I'll be going to see you in the next part. Welcome back guys. So I have created this process video.py file, and here I'll be going to show you how to convert that output.mp4 into multiple images. For that I'll be going to use another module called movie py. So this is how you can import that module, movie py. From movie py.editor, import everything. Okay, so now in the next line, what we'll do, we'll be going to import OS, and I'll be going to set a variable which is basically pointing to this directory. Okay, so now next thing, we'll be going to create an object with this thing. Okay, right, and this is basically video clip is coming from here, and inside this I'll be going to pass this URL, the path, and this is the code clip.write images sequence. Here I'll be just going to give the where to actually store the file, and this is going to be the file name sequence, like frame 0102, like that it will be coming. And fps means how many frame per second. So basically if you want to keep less amount of frame per second, then less amount of image will be created. If you say per second one image, then lot of images will be created. So I just want to keep it 0.5 frames per second. So this is going to create a lot of less amount of images. Okay, so I can create something more or less like 0.2. So this is going to create less amount of image. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll be going to execute this thing. You'll see a lot of image file will be created. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so I forgot to actually give this path, sorry. Copy path and process video, right? Okay, and just because it's a string, and so I have to make it raw string. Okay, so I executed, you see something will start here. See, the total 52 images will be created, like 0.2 frames, and all images are actually created. And if I click one of this thing, so this is a starting frame, this is another frame, so frame by frame everything is changed. See the hand gesture, like this. Okay, so I believe all images are created. Now next part I'll be going to show you how to create our vector embeddings, or maybe the RAG database, with the help of this images. So these two parts are completed: how to download the image from the YouTube, and how to feed your how to convert that video file into multiple images. Okay, so that part is over. So now what I'll do, the most important part, that is the next part. There I'll be going to show you guys the RAG part, the loading of the vector embeddings, and after that how to get some answer. Okay, again and again, let me repeat something. Just because the main objective is to how to feed your vector database, I'm not going to give a lot of emphasis on the retrieval part. Yeah, retrieval part and fine-tuning of the prompt template and other things I'm not going to cover here, because for that I have already created maybe 100 of videos are created. This is 105 videos. This is one of the very advanced tutorial where I want to show you guys how to download a YouTube video, how to convert that video into multiple images frame by frame, and after that from the frame how to load that image and image summary into a same vector database using a multimodal approach. Okay, so just stay tuned. I'll be going to see you guys in the next part. There I'll be going to do the last part. Okay, all right guys, so I have created this rag.py. So this is going to be the most complicated part, and the code line number of lines will be also will increase in this tutorial. Okay, so I have segregated this tutorial in couple of steps. First I'll be going to load all the libraries, then I will be going to create some functions required, and later part I'll be just going to process this images. Okay, so these are the modules will be required. Okay, so now let's write the next part. So I'm just going to set my LLM, and now I'll be going to actually set the vector database. Okay, so the vector store. So if you see here, I'll be just going to give this multimodal rag clip photos, and persistent directory I'm using. I want to actually create it inside the index folder, and embedding function I'm using OpenAI clip embedding. So this one, if you are getting like module not find error, you have to actually import this embedding. If you just search in the Google OpenAI clip embedding SpyPy, this is going to give you, and basically this will be part of LangChain experimental. Okay, so next part, I'll be just going to create a function. So image to base 64 means whatever image I'll be going to receive, I want to actually send this image via this function, and I want to get a base64 image encoding. So IP means input parameter, okay, input photo or something. Okay, so that is why I given number. So I'm opening the file, then I'm just creating a buffer with IO by ifs.io. Then I'm just going to save that buffer, and the buffer format will be image format. Okay, and then I'm just going to convert that into base64 encoding, and here, and I'm just passing the buffer.get value. Now I'll be just going to decode that with UTF. Okay, and now I'm just sending it back. Now the function is done. Now next part will be, I'm just going to set a variable with this thing, and I'm actually searching what are the files available with png extension. I'll be going to start a for loop. Okay, so before that I'm just creating a list for images and another list for images summary. All images detail will be stored here, and all image summary details will be stored here. Now I'm starting the file. So for every file, for every image file like it is getting from here, I'm just passing this calling this function and with this file, and I'm just storing the image strier here, right? And after that I'm just creating an LLM response, which is basically saying that please give me the summary of the image provided, be descriptive and smart, and then type image URL, and the image string will be actually passed. Image string means that UTF encoded string will be passed here, and that if you pass that string, and if I just ask this prompt, what will happen, I'll be going to get this image summary here, right? So images.append will be going to get this image summary, okay, right? Sorry, image tier. So imgs is actually going to get the decoded like encoded value of this value base64 encoded string of the image, and img summary will get the response content. Okay, if you see, img summary get the response content, right? Now basically I'll be just going to print this image summary, and we'll see whatever we are getting. So if you want, you can print it, but I don't think it is required. And after that, what will happen, I'll just going to create a list documents, and now I'm actually creating the for loop for ENS. It is images and images summary, means every item from the image, I mean the encoded string, and the images summary will be going to create a document. Okay, so I is actually going to get a UID because I already imported this UID here, right? And then, so doc is document. Document is an object of LangChain document. If you see here, I have here, and I'm just creating a document. So metadata ID is actually going to this ID, then type will be image, and original content will be E. So that this type will be image and original content will be E. E means is actually the image string, and I is document is actually page content. The page content will be the summary. And once this is done, we have to actually append this thing inside this documents. Okay, so all documents are ready. Now what will happen, we'll be going to add this vector store in the document. That's it, our vector store is ready. So first what we'll do, we'll be going to run this thing. Okay, so this is going to create. Now I'll be going to create a retriever, right? And then I'll be just going to create a chain. Okay, right, this thing is done. And if you see here, I'm just using GPT-4 MNI model, and you can actually change this to LLM, right? Type is stop and retriever is retriever, right? And the last part will be okay. So here everything is done, and LLM all done. I'm just saying describe all characters found there. So what I want to do, I want to actually keep this part like this. Okay, and because I first want to load it, okay, like this. First let's create the vector index here. See, right now nothing is there with the name of index. Let it create, and after that what we'll do, I'll be just going to comment out all the parts, and I'll be just going to start from here. I'll be going to start from here. Where is my vector? Yeah, I'll be going to completely like comment out this part, and after that I'll be just going to start from here. Right now just I'm loading the vector indexes. So this is very much important, because if you see here in the same index, I'm actually storing the image string, and also I'm storing this thing. Okay, right? So this is how you can store your image and this thing in a vector embeddings using multimodal vector index. Okay, so let's execute. So for every image, first I'll be going to get a summary, right? Because I actually write print images summary, right? Okay, so let's start. So nothing started yet, so hopefully it will start. So let's wait for some time. As I said, this is going to be a very like advanced part, so this is going to also take some time. Okay. Yep, so it started actually. You see, this is the first image, right? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it is still going on. So if you see, I have total 52 images. So you can understand, for 52 images it is obviously going to take some time, right? Okay, I believe it is already completed 10 or 15. Not sure how much it is completed, right? And all these things are actually available as a form of vector embeddings inside the graph. Okay. Okay, so it is finished, right? So now what I'll do, I'll be just going to, let's say, let's start here. So I don't want this part actually. Okay, so okay, what it means, I have a vector stored here and I'm just creating a retriever with this thing, and after that I'm saying, so I'm just asking describe all characters you found here. There are two ways of doing it. So first I'm actually looking for all the text. Okay, so if I execute this thing, you see something is happening here, right? Okay. So yeah, if you see, it is giving me something. Okay, describe all that based on the context over here at the description of the characters found in the images. Okay, person in the red shirt, outfit red shirt, visibility only lower body is visible, right? So many informations are available. There is another one we can easily do, that is actually uh, response 1 equals to retriever. Okay, dot okay, so I think vector store dot similarity search. Okay, and there I can actually ask some question. Okay, how fight scenes explain describe any fight scene. Okay, and then we see what is exactly coming, right? And here describe fight scenes and k equals to, let's say, 3. So I want to actually look for 3 of this thing. Okay, so let me comment out this thing and let's execute this thing and see what is happening. So just try to understand the response here and I'll explain you what you can do with this response. So whatever response you are getting, that is your context, and again you have to actually run this context with another retrieval QA chain or LLM chain to get the more refined answer, and as well as you can get some text. Okay, if you see here, it is also giving me some image, right? So this is also giving me some image here, right? And content is also here, right? So, right, so you can easily depict this image as well, and I can show you how to actually extract that image as well. These things are very, very important, right? So why I'm saying these things are important, suppose in your company uh, the client is interested for not only text data, the client is also interested for image data. So in that case these images are going to be really important. So now you get this thing done, right? So similarity search, you got a context, right? So here you got a context. Okay, so this is your response, is actually your context. So now what we'll do, I'll be just going to create something called context is blank. Okay, context. Okay, okay. So now what will happen, uh, if you see here, type is image, and basically this is, I believe, uh, this is going to be my metadata of type. Okay, so what I'll do, let me think how to actually get this thing. Hmm, okay, and I'll write ri is a list. Okay, so what I do for xx in response 1. Okay, okay, and I want to print this xx, what exactly this is going to give me. Okay, and from there we'll understand. I just want to actually do it for one single. Okay, and that is, I'll show you how to actually debug this thing and get everything by your own. Okay, so let's execute. Okay, so something is happening here. Okay, and it is only going to print the first document and just stop after that. Okay, Okay, nothing is printed yet. Yeah, something is printed. So this image string is actually huge, right? But I think I can easily write uh, mm, if xx, or maybe I can just write print xx dot metadata. And type, and if xx dot metadata type, and I can easily remove this, equals to image. I'm just showing how to get the image only. Okay, image. Then what will happen? So I'll be just going to show you context. This context equals to context plus equals to, okay, so context is going to be like this image. Okay, so something like this. Okay, and what else? See this. Okay, this I will write image. Okay, right, and then xx dot page content. Okay, right. So, and after that we can easily get the context ready. So this will help you to get the right context from here, because this is kind of what I say, this is not only going to give you the um, the text, this is also going to give you this one as well, uh, the image context as well. Okay, right. Okay, and after that you can create an LLM chain, and you have to pass this context from there. Whatever you are generating this context, you'll be going to create a this thing. So this will be something like this. So result is going to be some chain, LLM chain, uh, chain dot invoke. Okay, something like this. Okay, and inside that we'll be going to pass the context. This context you have to pass. Okay, and you have to pass the question. Okay, so this is going to be very important. Okay, so but here I'll be just going to show you the context. Okay, so print context. Okay, we'll see. And also I want to show you the image retrieval part as well from this. So just hold on, I'll show you in few minutes. Now only I want to show you. Okay, so if you see here, right, so this is super cool, right? Everything is actually happening here, right? Right, and one more thing I just forget here, it should be ri dot append. Okay, what you want to append here, d dot sorry, xx dot metadata, and it will be original content. Okay, original underscore content. Okay, so I want to print this this thing as well, right? So print array of 0. So I want to write the print the context, and also I want to print the first image as well. Okay, so you'll see how it is going to happen. Okay, and after that you can easily encode that. Okay, okay, so this is the image, right? And you can easily decode that image using base64 to get the right value, right? So this is how, and you can easily like display this image into Streamlit or any UI. What you have to do, first you have to actually convert that image into like something like this. You have to actually encode, like you have to use encoding function here, and in the encoding function you have to write utf-8. Okay, so maybe I can just write, okay, image output, something like this, and after that I can use Streamlit. So I would like to use Streamlit here, because without Streamlit I don't want to actually able to show you import Streamlit as st. Okay, and then st dot image, and there what is actually going to happen, we have to use base64 decoding to this thing. So base64 dot base64 b64 decode, b64 decode, and there we have to pass this image output, right? So now what will happen, I'll be just going to run this thing, Streamlit run what is this, rag.py. so this will going to give you the answer for this thing, describe fight scenes. Okay, and this is going to give me the most relevant fight scene. Okay, okay, and let's see, this is how you can actually achieve this thing. So let's wait for some time, because something is happening here. So you see, because this entire thing is working, so let's wait for some time. Once this is going to generate the answer here the context is printed, and after that it will be printed. So let's wait. Okay, so let's wait. Once the context is printed here, it will be going to give you the image as well. Hopefully I haven't done any mistake, all codes and everything is fine. So now, yeah, you see, this is the important 5 sequence it actually captured. Okay, so this is the very advanced way of implementing a multimodal vector index, and I believe you guys understood the context. Now it is up to you guys how you guys wanna like extend this tutorial. My humble request or recommendation is actually, do not just watch this video, watch this video as if you are going to develop something more exciting on top of this tutorial, right? Because in the company, or whenever you are going to start working for your client, the requirement will be different. So that is why you have to prepare yourself for the future. But this is the this is a very good foundation, and my ultimate objective is to help you guys to develop some sort of intuition towards this complex topics, and I believe I achieved my goal here. Hopefully you guys learn something from this exciting tutorial. Okay, so this is going to be a very lengthy tutorial, so I want to conclude the video over here. And before I conclude, want to request couple of things, guys. Please try to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and don't forget to share my video with your family and friends. And one more important thing, if you would like to get future similar videos and the notification in your inbox, so don't forget to hit the bell notification icon as well, because whenever I upload the video next time, you will get immediate update. Okay, and last but not least, I am actually putting a lot of effort by requesting you guys to subscribe, because guys, your one subscription is going to help me a lot. I need all of your help, because the moment you guys start subscribing to my channel, my subscriber count will increase, and that will help me to grow, and YouTube is also going to push my videos to the large number of audience. So don't let me down, please help me with your subscription. I need your help and support. Okay, so enough of talking today. That's it guys, that's it for today. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, have a nice day, and happy learning.